This is a WTJX News Brief. Testifying on the proposal to allow travelers to register weapons at the airport on arrival and to have a reciprocal deal with certain states, the question of the ATF came up as to their role in work with the Virgin Islands Police Department to stop weapons from coming into the territory. Commissioner Vellenor responded.
One of the most known case that you're familiar with is probably the hospital ground case where multiple individuals were shot and killed in the hospital ground last year. So ATF has arrested 4 individuals associated with gun possession in relation to that. There are other cases that they've also working alongside the Virgin Islands Police Department. In addition to the National Integrated Ballistic Information Network, we're also working with ATF on that matter as well.
That volcanic eruption has displaced about 20% of the people in St. Vincent. The UN warned of a growing humanitarian crisis on the horizon. Between 16 and 20,000 people were evacuated under government orders before the volcano first erupted Friday, covering the island with ash that continues to blanket communities in St. Vincent as well as Barbados and other nearby islands. About 6,000 of those evacuees are considered most vulnerable. Based on certain information, 20,000 people are estimated at risk of food insecurity. Some 4,000 people are temporarily living in 87 government shelters, while others have relocated to hotels or the homes of friends and family. Many shelters are lacking basic services, including drinking water, which is being transported from nearby Caribbean nations and other contributors since water systems shut down in many parts of that island. Priority number 2 is meeting the needs of the 4,000 people in those shelters, including cots and basic supplies, sanitation, hygiene, and emergency latrines. Officials also urge those remaining in communities closest to the volcano to evacuate. The Rotary Club of St. Croix Mid-Isle and UVI School of Business had their 13th annual entrepreneurship seminar. The seminar introduces junior high and high school students to young entrepreneurs, and this year 50 participants were present virtually via Zoom. 8 to 10 years ago, we began participating with UVI School of Business for this program, said Stanford Joins, the club's vocational service chair. The Rotary Club is a global network of business, professional, and community leaders. Through volunteer service, they built friendships and enlarged their circle of business and professional acquaintances. UVI School of Business Dean Kendra Harris encouraged students to keep focused as you may engage in subjects in school that don't feed your interest, but they build your intellect, and building intellect is what lays the foundation. AT&T's got roadwork on St. Croix today and tomorrow beginning at 7 in the morning through 5. Now today, Centerline Road working west of the Department of Agriculture, and tomorrow, Saturday, Centerline Road, they're working east of the Paradise stoplight. Expect delays in those areas. That's your WTJX News Brief. I'm Doug Harris.